Soccer closes out their season.
And bowling prepares for a long road trip.
All this and more coming up on the Penguin Rundown. Welcome into the Penguin Rundown. I'm Christina Sanovich alongside Monica Kurjan. Monica, we've got our Halloween decorations out, even though we're a day late, but in honor of Halloween. And I'm even wearing my skeleton earrings. What did you do yesterday for Halloween?
Lucky enough, I got to pass out candy to little kids, and it's always just a blast to see them in their cute little costumes. I just love it.
Well, I know they had a blast, and YSU Sports had a lot of fun this weekend, and I think you're going to start us off with some swim and dive.
Yes. The swim and dive team will travel to Toledo, Ohio this Saturday as they will collide in a tri-meet with Toledo and Marshall. The Gwins started off the campaign 0-3 but are still fighting strong with the likes of Ida Urinovitz and Tess Weiskopf. They both had strong performances in their meets with Oakland and Cleveland State, as Urinovitz won the 1,000-yard freestyle at both meets and Weiskopf won the 1-meter dive against Oakland and the 3-meter dive against Cleveland State. Visit YSUsports.com for results and updates.
The soccer team's final match of the season was a 1-1 draw with the Green Bay Phoenix. The Gwins trailed 1-0 for the majority of the match until sophomore Isabella Fucci scored the game-tying goal with 41 seconds left. Fucci's first career goal came in clutch to tie the match against the Phoenix and to force an overtime. The game lasted through 2 overtime periods, ending with both teams deadlocked at 1. It was a gritty effort by the women and a great ending to the regular season. You can catch up with the women's team in the offseason on YSUsports.com.
The men's tennis team prepares for the Cleveland State Invitational after an off week. The 3-day event begins Friday at the Medical Mutual Tennis Pavilion. The Invitational follows the team's victory at the ITA Midwest Regionals several weeks back. Good luck to the Gwins, and make sure to check in next week for details on how it all went down.
This past weekend, the cross-country team ran in the 2018 Horizon League Championship in Kenosha, Wisconsin. For the men's team, 5 runners placed in the top 18, and they were crowned the Horizon League champions. Head coach Brian Gorby was named the league's cross-country coach of the year. Ryan Sullivan broke a 20-year record from 1998 with a time of 24 minutes and 27.4 seconds and was named All-Horizon League first team. Alan Burns finished third with a time of 25 minutes and 1 second. The women's team finished 5th overall. They were led by sophomore Nicole Squatrito, who placed 16th, with a time of 22 minutes and 16.3 seconds. This ranks as the 3rd fastest time in the 6K in YSU history. The Penguins will finish up their season at the NCAA Great Lakes Regional in Terre Haute, Indiana on November 9th.
After a successful start to their season at the Bud Whitman Tournament, the YSU bowling team will next compete in the Track Cat Clash in Houston, Texas. This competition will keep the team busy for the entire weekend. Senior bowler Rachel Ellis was featured on the Penguin Insiders podcast, the official sports talk show of YSU Athletics. During the interview, Ellis discussed her personal journey with bowling and the team's successes so far. Be sure to listen to the podcast, which is posted on YSUsports.com every Monday at 6 p.m. We wish the bowling team good luck as they prepare to compete this weekend and as they continue their season throughout the month of November.
The football team took on the Indiana State Sycamores this past Saturday at Stambaugh Stadium. Tevin McCaster carried the ball more than 20 times once again for 165 yards and a touchdown. Junior receiver Jeremiah Braswell caught 6 passes for 93 yards and the first touchdown of the game for the Gwins. The Gwins struggled on defense, allowing 43 points and 20 points alone in the 4th quarter. However, senior linebacker Armin Delavade made his 300th tackle of his career at YSU in the game. Our own Patrick Stout caught up with Delavade to see what the accomplishment means to him.
I'm here with senior linebacker Armin Delavade. First off, let me just say congratulations on your 300th career tackle. How does it feel to have gotten your 300th tackle this past weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it felt great. Put in a lot of work to get to 300, and I feel like whenever I was a freshman, if you would have told me coming in here I would have had 300 tackles, I would have called you crazy and stuff. But yeah, the times flew by, and I'm just happy that I finally reached 300. You know, that was my goal before the season, and just a good milestone to have.
You were also named a semifinalist for the William V. Campbell Award this year. How much does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big academic honor and a big athletic honor, so hopefully I get named a finalist and get to go up to New York and see if I am the winner of that.
Is there any areas you have seen the defense improve as the season has progressed?
Yeah, I think we're definitely getting better, just like fundamentally, and just getting in our playbooks and everybody doing the right thing and being on the right page, and everybody really does care a lot, and everybody's flying around, and we all care about each other. We're a big family, so it's been fun.
Saturday is a big game for YSU as you guys will be facing North Dakota State. Is there anything you will be focusing on leading up to this game?
Yeah, it's always really physical playing up against North Dakota State. They're going to run power and lead and try and beat you down, but it's always really, really physical, so it's always exciting. It's always one of my favorite games every year.
Congrats again to Armand on the great accomplishment. The Penguins dropped this game 43-17 to drop to 3-5 on the season. The Gwins will travel to the Fargo Dome next Saturday to take on the national powerhouse, the North Dakota State Bison. The game will be played at 3:30 and can be viewed on ESPN+. You can also view the stats after the game at ysusports.com.
The women's basketball team started their season last night with an exhibition match against the Washington and Jefferson Presidents. Check out ysusports.com for that score, stats, and a full recap. The Penguins officially begin their season Tuesday, November 6th at home against the Robert Morris Colonials at 7 p.m. Best of luck to the team on their season, and be sure to come out to the Beagley Center to root on your Penguins.
The men's basketball team is preparing to open up their season on Tuesday. The Gwins are ranked 9th in the Horizon League preseason standings to start off the 2018-19 campaign. YSU will hit the road to take on ACC squad, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. in the Peterson Event Center.
The volleyball team started off their weekend against the Green Bay Phoenix on Friday. Sophomore Margot Thompson had a strong showing with 13 kills and 12 digs, as well as senior Sarah Varcola with 6 kills. Unfortunately, the Gwins would fall against Green Bay 3-0. On Saturday, the Gwins took on Milwaukee in the Beagley Center. Starting off strong, the team scored 5 of the first 6 points and continued to lead the first set. Redshirt freshman Alexia Burns finished with 42 assists and 11 digs, while junior Aaliyah Hughes posted 12 kills and 16 digs. Margot Thompson also led the way with 13 kills and 16 digs. The Gwins would fall in this match 3-1. Yesterday, the volleyball team took on the Northern Kentucky Norse. For stats on the match, you can check out ysusports.com. You can also catch the team this Sunday at the Beagley Center against the UIC Flames. First set is slated for 2 p.m.
And now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the episode, the play of the week. And we're going to send it over to Richie Giuliano, who has more.
Thanks, guys. This week's play of the week is Tevin McCaster's 58-yard run against Indiana State. Let's go over to the Ice Castle and take a look. Montgomery Van Gorder in the shotgun, hands it off to McCaster. He's got a lot of room to work with. He's running up, cutting it towards the sideline, but he's going to be brought down by Indiana State's defensive back, Jamal Jones, within the 5-yard line. Let's take another look here at the instant replay. Great blocking by the offensive line to give McCaster such a big hole. This play would set up 1st and goal for the Gwins at the 2-yard line, and the following play, McCaster would punch in a touchdown to bring the Gwins within 6. Congratulations, Tevin McCaster, on being this week's play of the week. Monica and Christina, back to you.
Thanks, Richie. That'll just about do it for us here at the Penguin Rundown. For news, highlights, and more, check out ysusports.com and follow us on social media on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter at Penguin Rundown 1. I'm Christina Stainovich.
And I'm Monica Kurjan.
See you next Thursday, Penguin Nation.